Hello folks and welcome to Langrisser II. The adventure continues. This is all part of the same cartridge. You can buy both Langrisser I and II together, and that's exactly what I've done. But I don't even know if you can buy them separately anymore. I have no idea. So I'm keeping this on the same playlist too, because it just seems like that should work. We've also switched over to the Remastered Styles. We played Langrisser I in its classic form, with the classic soundtrack and the classic character design, but this time we're going full modern. We've got the remastered design for our characters, we've got the modern music, which is a nice little variation on the past one. Let's go start up a new game here. Right, I always forget how long this game takes to load. I don't know if it's the Switch hardware or the game itself. I don't know, Breath of the Wild did not have long loader times. I still don't remember them being long. Then again, do you actually, like, remember all loading times? For me, everything gets compressed, you know, like if I'm traveling, the travel time kind of gets compressed in my head to, like, you know, minutes, basically. It was this set of stuff, and my brain just files it away. Just, yeah, whatever, that happened. Alright, who's this lady? Of course, there's got to be a goddess of light. Alright, Lucilus. It's supposed to be like... I'm wondering if it has any derivation of the word light, but I can't think of how that would work. So, alright, anyway. Well, I mean, it'd be kind of a boring game, or especially a boring strategy game, if the world wasn't threatened by darkness, right? Can you imagine a strategy game based on peace? Would that work? Would you do that? Now I'm curious to see if you can do that. You can do like a farming game based in peaceful times, but can you do like a full battle strategy game? I guess like a Cold War strategy game where like peace is almost but not quite threatened. Not quite dire times. Huh. It's an interesting idea. I don't know if there's actually any game that does that, but anyway. Oh, bold of you to assume I'm courageous, but thank you. Okay, here comes the personality test. Alright. I think you got the wrong person, first of all. My name's not Elwyn on Peace of the Universe. Hi, how you doing? But sure, you can go ahead and keep calling me Elwyn. Why not? Ooh, okay, well, respawning your resources, you're ambushed by an enemy, what do you do? I mean, you gotta defend those resources, right? I'm not sure you'd have... The thing is, if you're respawning your resources, that means your logistic train is in threat. Counterattacking would be nice, but really, at the moment, you've got to defend, right? You can't retreat. If you retreat, you give up all that ground. I don't think that's a good way to go. Ooh, which trait do you look for when choosing which units to recruit? So mobility is nice, but I don't think it's good. Power is probably like how much oomph they have in every shot, which is decent. But really the most important thing, I think, is leadership, right? Because the commander unit can't do everything. You've got to have the mercenaries take on some of that, which means you need to make sure that you have like group attack up and group defense up. Because it's fine if the commander has, you know, great attack, but he can only attack once. Whereas his mercenaries can attack however many mercenaries he has, so 4 or 6 or whatever. So yeah, leadership's kind of important here. What do you expect from squads under your command? Shit. I mean, total obedience is a little absurd. High morale would be nice. Hard work would be nice. I don't know. Total obedience seems absurd. That doesn't seem like something you can actually expect from squads under your command. It'd be, I mean, loyalty is something. I don't know. This one's a little tougher. I'd say hard work. What the hell? We've already got it selected. Oh, what do you live for? Living for love is good. I like that. Living for love or living for dreams? Let's go for dreams. What the hell? Okay, what do you believe is the most important trait of a ruler? Decisiveness? Determination's nice. Charisma? No. I mean, come on. You can get non-charismatic leaders that are actually fantastic. Like, that was the whole thing about Napoleon. Napoleon was not a nice guy at all. Like, he was a total jerk, but he was fucking brilliant. And he was brilliant because, I mean, really, he had both of these, right? Going to prison didn't freaking deter the guy. He just raised a new army from prison. It was actually one of the greatest military stories. So, actually, if that's what it is, then let's totally go with determination. Important trait have on the battlefield. I mean, tactical genius. I think that's hands down what that's got to be. Composed rationale is good for when you're surprised. You want to make sure you're composed and you just keep yourself rational. Peerless strength is good because, you know, you can beat people up, but all the composure in the world and all the strength in the world is not going to matter if you're tactically stupid. So yeah, tactical genius, please. What would your ideal squad be like? Probably elite few. I mean, army of grunts is fine, but that's more like cannon fodder. Basically, I'm gonna throw these people in front of it. I don't think that's true. Just me is no way. No way does that work. So elite few. Oh, I thought we already covered this with the dream and love thing, but okay. I mean, fight for your home, I guess? Hey there, Elwyn. Alright, so we've got an attack up, Rookie Sky Knight, Guardian Blade. Oh, we start with a chunk of gold, that's something. Sure, start. Let's go with Elwyn. So, I did this last time, and it actually made the game a lot less frustrating. So I've actually looked at a bunch of... I didn't actually talk to anybody. I actually looked at a bunch of forum posts and Reddit communities, actually. More talking about the mobile game than anything else. But the most difficult part for a lot of people getting into Langrisser, apparently, is that there's a huge amount of grind. So we actually saw that a little bit with Langrisser I, right? Where we had to actually start one of the timelines almost completely over because we couldn't level up high enough. Well, imagine that, but also not having enough money and having to do the same mission over and 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 over again, right? Because you don't have enough cash, you have to keep on raising it and make sure you get the mission that you can actually beat, because you don't get the money if you don't actually beat the mission. So the advice basically is, unless you've got a shit ton of time, do the easy mode. Absolutely do the easy start. And that's what I'm gonna do again. I'm not gonna fight the advice of the community. Now, of course, people also look down on people who do easy start, and you know what? I'm okay with that. I'm okay looking up at my peers. If they're smarter than I am, I want to learn from them. But I have to admit that I am actually, you know, the lesser here, and I'm gonna go and do the easy start, and I'm okay with that. The point is to have fun. And the most fun for me would be just be able to do this as I can and not have to worry about anything else. All right. It's just me. Oh no, we also got Hein. Hein. It's just me, or does that suddenly get really loud? Let me go back to settings. There's no settings. Oh, it's interesting. I didn't know you could do this. Oh, you actually get like synopsis. That's cool. Alright, let's go and deploy. Let's see what we can do. Alright, recruit some mercs. We got 15,000 gold. We've got, let me look at this here. There's only one treasure on the map. No, all the way in the frickin'... all the way at the frickin' top. On the right side, behind a tree. That's gonna be tough to get to. And I'm gonna guess these guys are not friendly. The civilians are probably in serious danger. And I have no idea who this person is. Who has... kind of looks like she has ears. I don't know. Hard to tell. Could be just a crown. Could be just a crown. Recruit some mercs. What does auto formation give us? Soldiers and monks. Okay. Alright. Not sure why the monks are up front. That seems dangerous. We can't do anything else with these guys, right? Yeah, that's all we got. Alright. Let's go ahead and just go ahead and commence here. I want to swap out. I can't change the permission. Okay, so I can't change him. For some reason, the monks are out front. I have no idea why. That just seems odd. Yeah, I agree. Confirmed. So, wench. Is that supposed to, I think that's supposed to be basically the PG-13, or maybe PG, version of bitch, effectively. So, rude. Oh, and you sold her out. Okay, it's okay if you kill her. That's fine. Okay, they're not ears. She just has a feather attachment in her hair. Okay, that's what I was seeing. Also, isn't she freezing in that outfit? Maybe it's just really warm here. I don't know, the guard there... oh, the guard there is wearing a short sleeve shirt. We can go ahead and assume that it's a little warm. He has to wear armor, so he's going to be warm naturally anyway. But he does have a scarf. Maybe you just think he's making a fashion statement. It's really hard to tell. Maybe she just runs hot. Some people just run hot. Excuse me, you've already established she's a wench, so probably not a girl. That's some fancy armor. I'm a fan of that. Yeah, hopefully that's who I am. Oh, he was inside the whole time. That's hilarious. Mr. Exposition, always on point. Thank you, Owen. Okay, so Baldo cannot escape. Elwyn cannot be defeated. Baldo has to be defeated to win. I want this treasure. We can go through here. It might work. I mean, hopefully she has a way to defend herself. Hopefully. There's no way to tell. Alright. Thing is, soldier versus soldier, we're going to be up for a little bit of trouble here. What magic do you have right now? Okay, I mean, that's not horrible. What magic do you have, Elwyn? You have no magic. No actual magic. Okay. That's fine. We'll get you magic later. I think we do want to go through here. The trouble I have with that plan is I have no idea if Hein can survive against these soldiers. I hope so. Yeah, move up here. And I think stand by. I think you go ahead and move through here. I think that's fine. Because I think that's technically the shortest distance. So we'll go ahead and move you... Actually, if we do this properly, You guys should be able to... Oh, you can't get up there? Crap on a stick. Alright, so I didn't do that properly. I thought everyone would be able to get to there here, but it's not going to work. Let's just let the... Let's see if the computer actually moves things for me like it does in Langrisser I. I would hope so. Actually, let's go ahead and just drop the background music down a notch. It's just a little out of control. It's fantastic, don't get me wrong. Oh, don't do that. It's just a little too loud. Alright. And then in face. Okay, good. Okay, good. Let's see how this goes.
村人はどうしますか。我々の行動を見られましたが、無益な殺生はするな。我々の任務は人殺しではない。
Okay, well at least he's practical. Gotta appreciate that.
お前はバルドーの退路を確保しろ。はい。
Okay, so civilians are running. They probably won't be attacked.
お前がリアナだな。怪我をしたくないなら、俺たちと一緒に帝国まで。
No, nothing good, lady.
いきなりのことで申し訳ない。私はレイガルド帝国清流騎士団を率いるレオンと申す者。
Well,
あなたをお迎えに参った。
hate to break it to you, Leon, but your outfit's more of a teal? Maybe you can call yourselves the Teal Dragon Knights? Because that's definitely not a blue.
ベルンハルト陛下があなたをお待ちだ。 テートまで来ていただけぬか。
私がついていけば村の人に手を出さないと約束してくれますか。
Okay, good for her.
無論そのつもりだ。女性をさらうような不名誉に加え、無抵抗な村人まで殺すような恥をさらすわけにはいかぬ。
I'm already doing this horrible thing. I don't want to further my sins. So no, I won't turn any people. I mean, that's not exactly the most convincing argument, but sure. He's a man of limited honor.
ただし、我々に対して剣を向ける者は誰であろうと切り捨てる。
Okay, thanks for the warning there, bud. Why do you have two swords on the same side of your belt? That seems odd, doesn't it? It seems like that'd be really difficult to pull when needed. Like, I mean, I guess he could be like the Witcher, right? He uses like one sword for monsters and one sword for humans or something like that.
わかりました。ではついていきましょう。
Oh crap, so she's not even gonna fight back. Crap. So we have to defeat everyone for us. Alright. Yeah, well, I forbid your face. How's that? That wasn't a good comeback. That wasn't good at all. I tried, but it was right off the top of my head. You know, you gotta workshop these things.
はい。
行くぞ小娘。さあ、おとなしくついてこい。
痛い。そんなに強く引っ張らなくてもついていきます。
捕虜のくせに生意気な小娘だ。
A feisty host. I hate him already. Calling any woman feisty is just asking to be punched in the face, I think.
よし。
Preferably by the woman.
本陣へお連れするのだ。ただし、以後気をつけます。
Okay, so they need to get over there, which is fine. Oh, hey, we have support. Kind of questioning Rydel's armor here. It's funny, it's like the male version of boob armor. It's only protecting the top part of his body. But if you want to go ahead and aim for his abdomen, go for it. The only thing that's missing is that he's wearing a shirt, which I guess is not missing, but you know what I mean. I guess it's true for other armor, huh? Other armor does that. Laird does that. I mean, you'd expect the tunic underneath to be at least leather or something. But yeah, all their armor is like that. That's funny. That's actually kind of hilarious. Okay, so it's gender neutral armor, equally pointless on all sides. That's hilarious. I love it. Yeah, the trouble is the militia's too far up. We might be able to delay them. I don't know if we're going to be able to do much against these freaking cavalry, though. That's going to be rough. Oh, and Raido's a freaking hothead. Okay. I mean, you're probably not wrong.
こいつらだけでも俺一人落ち着け冷静でなければ戦場では生き残れないぞ無理はせずに傷を受けた部下を自分の周りに戻すようにしろそうすれば部下の体力が少しずつ回復するはずだ
Okay, interesting. Also happens in universe. You know, that's been our tactic for Langrisser I, but it's funny to hear a character just spell it out. But I guess it's a magical world, right? There's literally magic in the world. It makes sense that some of the things we see as gameplay mechanics do actually exist in the world. Okay, so he's just standing fast. Okay. All right. So we should get, like, say, this guy, because he can't move up very far anyway. Go ahead and grab this. Great, 1000 G. Move up and around. The trouble is this puts us right in the way of the cavalry, and I don't love it. And let's go ahead and have you go ahead and sharpen up here. Okay, so the idea is they'll hopefully protect themselves here. I have no idea if this is going to work. Okay, so can I move you, like, up here and attack? No. Let's go and just stay here. Let's try to wrap around with Elwyn here and see what happens. But they have to get past us at some point. Well, I guess they can go through here, can't they? They totally just go through this house. Hopefully that's not true, but we'll see. We'll see. I mean, I can't do much else. Okay, all the civilians are running for it, which makes sense. What are you doing? What are you doing? We need you guys to come into town, you dinguses. So, they definitely want us to kill this guy. They're just trying to make him the worst person he could possibly be. Alright. No, he agreed not to hurt them. He did not agree not to scare them. There were too many nots in that sentence. I'm a little puzzled if I actually said that right, but I think I did that right. Is there a hostage protocol? When you're a hostage? I think literally when you're a hostage, like, it's your duty to escape. So, like, I think protocol is to basically, like, go with what they say until you actually get to escape. So I suppose shutting your trap might actually be part of the good hostage protocol. Okay, no, I'll agree with you there. Okay, he's gonna go and scare the ladies. Or is he actually gonna kill them? Crap, I wonder if Baldo's literal. I won't hurt them, but my minions will. That might actually be what he's going for here. He's murdering civilians. Yep, those ladies are murdered. Okay, now she might fight back because he went back on his word. So maybe now she launches a huge magical counteroffensive and totally wipes out his minions. Hopefully. Yeah, sorry for killing the 10 civilians. Never mind their bodies laying on the ground. Okay, here we go. Fortunately, we're sharpened. Hopefully that actually helps, but this is the commander. It's gonna hurt. actually not hurting that bad. Sharpen actually worked out pretty well there. Ooh, that hurt more. That hurt more. So the commander's weaker than everybody else? That's super odd. It does appear that way. Okay, so they're going for the militia. That's great, actually. Yeah, just charge straight into those spears, buddy. Go for it. Okay, so that's why they're staying up there, basically to be a distraction. What is she gonna do? That's the real question. Okay, so now Elwyn's free to move over to get Baldo here. So get over that way. And they'll go ahead and follow you up. What can you do? The thing is, if we can focus on this dude, we're actually going to be fine. Let's go ahead and do a Ghost Arrow here. I think this could work out. Actually, did that kill him? Well done, Hein. Come on. Well, so much for his first mission. At least he wasn't 2 weeks from a retirement, you know, although taking out the newbie, maybe not as good. Alright. So that's you. I think we should just stay here for a little bit. I mean, we can't really move that far anyway, right? That we can move up. Could move up. Might need magical support. The trouble is, I don't know what's gonna happen here. So let's hang back. I don't think we lose too much by hanging back. So let's in the phase. Let everyone move up with us. Okay. Civilians are running for it. Alright, spearmen are charging. Ooh, I'm not sure about charging right into the cavalry there, unless you got some really good backup with you there, Rydell. Okay, he's got spearmen. Okay, that's better than I feared. Not too shabby there, Rydell. Okay. I was worried, but I didn't need to be. Can't attack with anybody else. They basically got to swim. And it's kind of blocked the monks from doing anything, too. So that wasn't fantastic. Right, they're still escorting her. She's going to be tough to get to. Now, they both have a terrain disadvantage? How does that work? Ooh, Rydell's getting ripped here. Getting torn down. Teal Dragon Knights, I think you'll find. She probably means the Duke. Oh, Rydell's gonna get creamed here. Oh, no. The attack defense, I think, will work out. Yeah, Rydell's fine. As long as he's not attacking the leader, he's fine. Yeah, one more attack is going to stink a little bit. Rydell's strong, but I don't know if he's this strong. I don't think he's going to be able to hold out another turn. He might attack somebody and then die if he can't heal himself. Okay. We're going to go ahead and charge in here. Oh, we still can't make it all the way over there. All right, get over here. All we can do. Okay, so then move you up this way. I'm thinking they're not going to go through the house. I think they're going to need backup here for sure, so we'll go ahead and move up. We'll probably need to sharpen too, but we can't do that right now because we moved. So it goes. Okay, the civilians are getting away, so that's good. Oh, good, he has a heal. That's actually good news. It's not a great heal, but it's still a pretty good heal. Oh, nearly took out the Lancers. Almost, guys. Almost. Ooh, against the leader? I don't know how well that's going to work for you guys. Yeah, that was a thought. I don't know if it was a good thought, but it was a thought. Oh, there's a good thought right there. There you go. Grand heal and everything. Good job, good job. Gotta get the monks in there. Fortunately, I'm not in control, so if I were in control, I think I would brave the water. Okay, this is gonna suck a little bit. I probably should have sharpened up. Okay, very evenly matched. Yeah, actually pretty evenly matched. This is gonna be a wipe, hopefully, for the soldiers. Hopefully not for Elwyn. More evenly matched than I'd like. Not fantastic. Ooh, soldiers got wrecked there a little bit. I wonder if flanking actually gives you more damage. That's what's happening here. Well, Rydazali's fully healed up now. So he's got a chance to get layered here. Oh, the Laird's still wrecking him, though. I don't know why you would attack from the water, but that's what they're doing, and they get nearly wiped out for it. That seemed odd. Okay, so you're healed, you're healed. I should probably... I want to attack, but really what we should probably do is just buff up our guys, right? Move you all the way up here. That's great. They're out of range of Ghost Arrow, which is fine. I can't do heal yet. Basically, we just got to move to make ourselves viable for later. So come up here next to Elwyn here. Hi, Lena. No, actually, I think we've got this. It's going to be a little rough, but I think we can do it. So, like, you come over here and beat up these guys. Ooh, not very good, but Elwyn might be able to finish you off. Yeah, go for it. Alright, Elwyn doesn't have magic, does he? Damn, I keep thinking he has Sharpen because I'm so used to Laden from the other game. Okay, well we can get Sharpen from our mage eventually. Okay, that was decent. That was decent. We did twice as much damage as we took there. There's no real good way to get up to you. Okay, so this Elwyn can't buff anybody. We might as well just attack. Oh, he's not gonna be able to finish this guy off. Almost, but not quite. Anything better we can do here? I'm not sure. Don't really see anything better we can do. The trouble is we're about to get, like, seriously flanked here. We could move, like, up here and attack this guy, but I don't think that's going to do much either. I think we just go ahead and maybe just hold our ground. Now, okay, so if we attack... That's not too much damage. I'm okay with that. Go with that. Oh, they're not going to be hurt. They're going to be murdered. Come on. We have a chance of just wiping them out entirely here. Oh, didn't quite do it. Didn't quite do it. Okay. Alright, to stop ourselves from being flanked, or at least not too much, I think we should move up here. The trouble is we want to stay in command range, right? That is the trouble. I think maybe attack with you up this way. Either way, you're going to be pretty hurt. Could hit this guy, but it's not going to be great. You can't attack him. I think maybe just hold your ground. Because if we attack, the only thing we do really is just waste our units. So I think we just stand by. Move you over here. Stand by there. Can I do anything with you? I'm tempted to move here so they can't flank us easily. It's outside of command range, I'm not thrilled about. Let's not do it. No. Little rough. Little rough. But now we have our mage there, so we should be able to do something with that. Yep, just keep healing yourself there. That's good. Keep those cavalry distracted. Finally, one of the lancers down. Good, good, good. Yeah, the spearmen are taking care of the lancers very easily here. It's just slow whittle, but the lancers are nice enough to keep charging into the spears, so that's great. Monks need a little bit closer. Alright, this is gonna hurt a little bit. But if I hadn't kept the soldiers here, I think they would have died on that attack. So we're about to get attacked again. This is gonna hurt. Okay, that wasn't actually that bad. That was evenly fought. These soldiers are wiped out. Right, the monks... Oh, the monks can't quite take him out, but they took no damage. So that was good. I kind of feel like they buffed the monks between games. I don't remember the monks being this good in Langrisser I. I thought they were actually pretty shit, but this game they seem to be good. Alright, Rydell's pretty hurt. The mage should be able to heal him next turn, but yeah, he's a little hurt right now. But that's it for all the bad guys. Okay, so now we sharpen up, right? I think that's the time. I think it's definitely time. Let's sharpen up here. Heal's not a bad idea either, but we can only heal one. I think sharpen here. I'm tempted to sharpen here, because it still sharpens Elwyn. And it gets these guys who are full health, and we can trade them out. Which might actually be smarter. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. So Elwyn's still charged up, which is good. Hein's gonna get freaking all the levels here. Alright, attack here. Alright, it's first soldier unit down. Fantastic. Okay. So, let's move you. I kind of want to just move you down here. You are not going to attack. You're just going to stand by. You should get healed later. You don't have anything other than... Okay. Tempted to move him up here to attack Baldo. Commander versus commander seems like that might actually be a decent idea. It would also make sure that these guys could go up a step and make sure these guys don't do anything rash. Could move one of our monks up here instead to take out some of these guys, but I'm not sure that's necessarily a good idea. Yeah, okay, come up here. Commander versus commander. That's actually pretty good. It's because of the sharpen. It's definitely because of the hard sharpen there. Okay, decent damage there. We'll probably want to heal Elwyn next turn. Let's make sure these guys are properly distracted. Ooh, that's a good one right there. Let's do that. Pretty nice. Okay. I want to get around. Can I get around? Really can't. Really, really can't. I was hoping to get around over here, but that would actually be bad because we've got a commander range anyway. Yeah. And we could come up here and attack you. Being sharpened makes that a little bit less bad, but you're still way out of commander range. I'm not thrilled about. But it does keep you properly distracted, and soldiers are apparently no match for monks, really. We can eventually whittle you down. Probably good if this guy's occupied. Yeah, do it. That's not too bad. We got them almost down to half. That's actually better than I thought we would do. And that's basically it. I mean, there's nobody else we can really attack from here. I kind of wish we had archers. At least then we'd be able to finish off some of these groups, but no such luck. Alright, in face. Civilians are safe, good, good. Heal yourself, makes sense. Hopefully your witch friend can also heal you. Yeah, take out those lancers. Slowly but surely, they're winning that fight for sure. I don't know if Lard's gonna make it out of this. Layered? It's probably layered, right? Lard is probably actually what you use to make tortillas. That's not a... Or pie crust. Lard's great for pie crust. Oh, is he gonna teleport away? Because that's cheating. Actually, he did nothing? Why did he do nothing? Oh, Leon hasn't been touched. Oh, and he has freaking... He's level 20? Oh, shit. We are boned. Okay, do not let Leon get anywhere near us. He's freaking level 20. There's no way. I mean, Rydell's at least 15 against Laird's 15. Yeah, Rydell at 15. Might be able to hurt Leon. Maybe. Maybe. Okay, so we gotta heal. It's gotta happen. So go ahead and heal you. Okay, that'll let you level up. Fantastic. Good job there, Hein. Level 4 already. Alright, Elwyn, you're gonna go ahead and attack this guy and wipe him out. That should let you level up, hopefully. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There you go. There you go. Nice. Just boost that XP. Well, it turns out there's actually a warrior in the village. Who could have guessed? Oh, crap. If we have to fight a level 20 guy to fend him off, we're doomed. Oh, although, there you go. There's the Duke. Retreat where? You're surrounded. Look forward to it, I guess? Oh, they teleported out. Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. I was wondering where they were gonna go physically, but no, they can totally teleport. It makes sense.
助けていただいてありがとうございます。私は光の神殿の巫女リアナと申します。あなたの名前を教えていただけませんか?
For a minute there I was confused. I was like, no, wait a minute. We don't know the Princess of Light. No, we know the Goddess of Light's name. Totally different. This is the Priestess of Light, who has a totally different name. We're probably never going to see the Goddess of Light again.
俺の名はエルヴィン。当てのない旅をしている。偶然この村に滞在している時でよかったよ。
Was he just staying at the inn or something? I'm a little confused as to why he was here. He seems pretty well decked out in armor.
エルヴィン様、本当にありがとうございました。なんとお礼を申し上げればよいのか。
Well, our typical save the hostage package is about 2,000 gold, but for today only, we'll go ahead and give you a payment plan. It's real simple, just 20 gold a month, and then, you know, you'll be able to pay it off in, well, let me see, carry the one, yeah, the rest of your life. Yeah, that's how that goes.
いや、そんなかしこまらないでほしい。それより怪我は?
And there goes Elwyn just giving away our revenue stream. Thanks, Elwyn. You know, we need to eat, my dude.
大丈夫です。エルヴィン様の方こそ。
俺は大丈夫だ。それより、エルヴィン様っていうのは照れくさいな。エルヴィンでいいよ。
Huh, so he hasn't actually been knighted then. Well, not yet, but maybe. Maybe later.
それなら私もリアナと呼んでください。
Well, good, because Priestess Liana would be quite the mouthful. We just call you Priestess. That'd be okay, too.
さすがエルヴィン、かっこよかったよ。
Tyne is just enthused. You can't be mad about that kind of enthusiasm.
ヘインも助けてくれてありがとう。
Actually, yes, that's true. Hein was able to buff Elwyn. Without those buffs, that would have been a much harder fight.
リアナが無事でよかったよ。
You're talking to Liana, so it's a little weird talking to her in the third person, but you do you.
皆さん、怪我はありませんかな。一度は退けたとはいえ、いつまたあの者どもが戻ってくるとも限りません。
I hope
サルラスにある私の屋敷へ避難しましょう。
I hope by mansion he means castle. Because I have a feeling we're gonna be besieged.
ありがとうございます。よろしくお願いします。それなら早く出発しようよ。暗くなってきたし。おいらお腹も。
もうヘインったらそろそろ出発しましょう。
ちょっと待ってくれ。すまねえな。
What are you talking about, Rydell? You were fantastic. You were freaking genius. You're great. Don't put yourself down.
そんなことはないさ。あなたたちが騎馬兵を引きつけてくれていたから、俺たちも戦うことができた。
True story. They would have ridden over us and not even noticed the bumps in the road.
そう言ってもらえるとありがたいよ。そうだ。冷凍いっちゃなんだが、これを持っていってくれ。
Okay, he's right. That's not much. But I appreciate the gesture.
ありがとう。悪いな。
I mean, I would have preferred like a sword or something, or armor. But sure, why not? 100 gold. I don't know if we can buy anything with 100 gold. We should probably check out the shop.
いいってことよ。何かと物騒な世の中だ。金は少しでも持っていた方がいい。
I'm sure by traveler he means adventurer, but sure.
そうだな。では、屋敷へご案内します。
Oh, alright. Actual cutscene.
エルヴィン？
リアナ。
Oh, I guess it's very much like the, I want to say like 80s or early 90s anime where, you know, it's just as still and there's a lot of talking going on.
眠れないの？
I guess they're on the road now. It's a little hard to tell what exactly has happened. The background would indicate maybe they made it to the mansion. It's hard to tell. You know, he kind of reminds me of the hero of Ys. Trying to remember what his name is. Shoot. No, but he kind of reminds me of that. It's probably the red hair.
私もなの。戦いなんて初めてだったから。エルヴィンが私を守ってくれたから。とっても嬉しかったの。
It was totally Hein. You should be thanking him. I mean, don't get me wrong, the guy with the sword appreciates your appreciation, but it was totally Hein that made it all possible and called Elwyn to action and basically was the instigator of the whole mess.
ありがとう、エルヴィン。
Guys, if Hein doesn't get MVP, I'm going to be super, super surprised. Okay, 500 gold clear bonus is not much, but it's only the first chapter. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, let's go to the shop. We have a lot of cash. We started with a chunk of gold that we cannot sell. Does someone have it equipped? Is someone equipping the freaking chunk of gold? You are freaking equipping the chunk of gold. What the what now? Does it give you a bonus? No, it does not. Why do you have this equipped? Take that off, you weirdo. You absolute nutter. Okay. Jewel necklace. There you go. That's good. Take that. The brigadine is probably better for you anyway, so do that. And the halberd is definitely a better attack and defense, so definitely do that. Plus the area bonus defense is good too. Okay, what about you? You've got nothing, and you've got nothing. I suppose you should take the swords. I mean, this is bare minimum. go ahead and take the Vital Ring there. And you've got nothing either. I don't think... We don't have a wand or anything for you. Let's see what we can get in the shop. Alright. Nope. Okay, so robe at least. We can give robe to Scott. Or Hein, rather. Hein needs a robe. The shield's apparently... Well, shield would also be good for Hein. Robe's apparently good for everybody? Well, that's what we can do with 100 gold. We can get a Warhammer, maybe. Ooh, Dex -2, not my favorite idea. The knife is something. Hein at least needs something. It's not a lot. Attack +3 is kind of garbage, but he needs something. And... Okay, it's only defense +2, so if I go with a defense here... Yeah, it's not fantastic. The shield is better. Let's go and get the shield. And I think that's it. We can't do any special items, so... Oh, we should sell the chunk of gold. There you go. Okay. Then go back to our commander. Go to Hein here. And now you can get a knife. You can get the shield. And I guess the boots a win? Sure, why not? Why not? I don't think we have... Yeah, you have apprentice there, so we have nothing there. Little class tree. Oh, you can actually become a sorcerer or a paladin. I mean, the spearmen are pretty good. I did say I wanted ranged guys, though, and so this might be the way to do that. Can I get you leveled up? Not quite. You I can get leveled up, though. Okay, so let's go and get either Lords... Ooh, the fairies? I have no idea if fairies are good or not. Gets you heal and shatter. Gets you sharpen and accelerate, but we get cavalry. Cavalry's not a bad idea. Especially, I mean, we already have cavalry, I guess, because he is a cavalry guy. If we change the Lord, is he still cavalry? He is not. He's infantry then. Alright, so I guess we'll go ahead. I mean, I really want the extra heal. It is nice, but I have no idea if fairies are good or not. Also reduces his movement, which makes sense because he gets off his horse. Both these have the same attack up, same health, same MP. So it really just comes down to what do we want to unlock the rewards on. I mean, maybe the fairies are good. They can at least fly. I think we still need to keep it going with cavalry, so we'll do that. And for Hein, let's get you... I kind of want both of these. The spearman's good. Sorcerer and the elves might be better, though, because we do want to attack from a distance, at least sometimes. We like keep them on the secondary line. They can shoot in. Yeah, I think we might need that. All right. The sorcerer it is. Alright, well, I'll do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. This has been Langrisser II. I'm Peace Universe, Peace Universe 2, and I'll see you guys next time.